In the secluded countryside of England, there stood an ancient manor known as Blackwood House. The manor had been abandoned for years, its stone walls covered in ivy and its windows dark and empty. Yet, despite its desolate appearance, there were whispers among the locals about a presence that still lingered within its walls, a cat that haunted the manor. The tale of the haunted cat began in the 19th century when Blackwood House was owned by the wealthy and reclusive Blackwood family. The last of the Blackwoods, Lady Eleanor, was a woman known for her eccentricities and her deep love for cats. She kept dozens of them, but her favorite was a large black Persian cat named Onyx. Onyx was always by her side, and it was said that Lady Eleanor treated him more like a companion than a pet. When Lady Eleanor passed away under mysterious circumstances, the manor was left to decay, and Onyx vanished without a trace. Some say he died of a broken heart, while others believe his spirit remained, bound to the house by his devotion to his mistress. Years passed and Blackwood House fell into disrepair, but the stories of Onyx the haunted cat continued. Locals claim to see a black cat with glowing green eyes watching from the manor's windows, or hear the sound of soft purring in the empty halls. Some who dared to enter the manor spoke of feeling an unseen presence following them, or waking up to find deep scratches on their skin. One day, a young couple, Thomas and Emily, decided to buy the manor with plans to restore it and turn it into a bed and breakfast. They had heard the rumors about the haunted cat, but they dismissed them as mere superstition. The couple moved in and began their renovations, but it wasn't long before they started experiencing strange occurrences. At night, they would hear the sound of footsteps on the creaking floorboards, and their belongings would be mysteriously moved or disappear altogether. The air in the house was often cold, and they both felt as if they were being watched. One evening, as they were sitting by the fire in the grand parlor, they heard a soft meowing coming from the hallway. Emily went to investigate, thinking a stray cat had wandered in. As she stepped into the hallway, she saw a shadowy figure at the end of the corridor. It was a cat, large and black, with piercing green eyes that seemed to glow in the dim light. Emily called out to Thomas, but when he arrived, the cat was gone. They searched the house but found no trace of the animal. That night, Emily had a vivid dream in which she saw Lady Eleanor, dressed in a long black gown, standing by the window with Onyx at her feet. Lady Eleanor looked sad and she whispered, "He is waiting for me. He cannot rest until we are together again." The next morning, Emily told Thomas about her dream, and they decided to research the history of the house. They discovered the story of Lady Eleanor and her beloved cat, and they realized that Onyx's spirit was still lingering in the manor, waiting for his mistress. Determined to help the restless spirit, the couple searched the manor for any clues that might lead them to Lady Eleanor's final resting place. In a forgotten room in the attic, they found a portrait of Lady Eleanor with Onyx in her lap. Behind the portrait, they uncovered a hidden door leading to a small, dusty chamber.